Pauper's Drop. Market, to be exact. This is trial number 1. Much like we've done before, this is a heavy decoy strategy titled Shoot 'em in the Back, since they should be facing your decoy under ideal conditions. This is the decoy cyclone setup again, and it's going to operate much the same way. Encircle your sister with the cyclones, and then set up your decoy and keep said decoy and cyclone traps replenished at all times. As far as weapons go, we got the rivet gun with heavy rivets. That's going to be our main choice. There's a shotgun with solid slugs, which is a powerful choice as well, but we don't use it because we never run out of rivet ammo. And then also there's a spear gun, which is always fun. It just has normal spears. I avoid that because it takes too long between shots, and in a critical situation, most of the time you're only going to get one shot, and if you miss and you're using the spear gun, you're not going to have time to get off another shot before they get their hands on your sister, and then that warrants a restart when you're going for the A+. So I choose the heavy rivets. I believe it's a 2-shot kill unless you hit them in the head, but I like it because it holds a lot of ammo and it fires fast. I don't use up all my rivets, so I never have to switch to the shotgun, which is what I would do, or I would make a run and buy more rivets, but that's not necessary. You will have to buy more Eve without question, and probably first aid kits, but we're spamming those cyclone traps and decoy, so you're certainly going to need a couple top-offs of Eve. As far as the Brute Splicer goes, standard decoy strategy. We're not even going to fight him. We're just going to let him hurt himself and kill himself, perhaps, because this is decoy 2. We don't need, doesn't matter if he dies or not, we just need him distracted so that he's not beating on us. Not that we care about taking damage, but we don't want to be distracted by him. So keep your decoy up. Don't worry about shooting him. You do have decent weapons, so you can take down the Brute Splicers fairly easily, but they still take too much time and attention with this setup. You're going to have probably 3 Brute Splicers stored up by the end of this level. If you want to kill them for funsies, then feel free. It won't be hard, but just a little bit too much of a distraction to take them down with heavy rivets. Quite a waste of rivets as well. Solid slug works well. It also knocks him down, and the regular spear ammo also packs quite a punch on the Brute Splicer, but again, it's just a little too much attention going towards that to be worrying about during the gather. So just set up your decoy and let this Brute Splicer, do what he will with it. Remember, keeping the cyclone traps up is of critical importance, and if your Brute Splicer starts attacking you, throw down another decoy. You can see I switch off between throwing the decoy to the right and to the left. You don't want your decoy too close to your sister, but other than that, it doesn't really matter where you put it. I am moving around a little more than I typically would, but the cyclone traps should be in place, so that'll give you the cover for your sister. Again, never a bad idea to just kill a splicer whenever you see one and you got a clean shot, can see, this is a heavy Eve strategy. For what it's worth, if you throw a Cyclone Trap directly on your little sister, it will not be effective. In my experience, it doesn't trigger, and they can sit there and smack her up with that trap doing nothing. So throw them around her, not directly on her. As a side note, as far as tonics go, on this level we get Headhunter, which is not even necessary. They give us the hard-hitting ammo, so we don't even need that. You also get Fountain of Youth, which I highly doubt any of us is going to have the time to go sit in that little pool of water while our sister gets raped. It's also not necessary. Just use your money to buy health packs and Eve. So once you get it down to 3 brute splicers attacking a decoy, she should be done. Easiest way, just ignore them and pick her up if you want to have some fun. And use your other ammo to take them down, feel free. So we'll continue on with Pauper's drop, video number 2.